What's happening, ladies and gentlemen? Today on the channel we're going to be making some really nice little personal pizzas. This is fun to do with your kids. These are absolutely fantastic little naan bread pizzas. You can also make the big ones with larger pieces of naan bread. This is going to be great. You all want to stick around. The red onions are finely chopped. Hold that for the trash. These are skinless chicken thighs. We're going to use these because they have a little bit of a higher fat content. There's one, I'm happy with that. Kind of flatten these down. I'm happy with that. Alright, now to season these, we don't want to go too crazy barbecue or too crazy Italian because we're going to do a bunch of these different kind of setups. So the first thing we're going to do is spray on a little duck fat. This is going to be our binder. The first thing we're going to hit is we're going to hit Italian seasoning. Old Italian seasoning, classic. Kind of press that on. The second thing we're going to season it with is going to be butt rub, just a little bit of that. Nothing too crazy, we don't want to swing it too far in the direction of something else. Flip it over, repeat the process. Duck fat, Italian seasoning, a little bit of barbecue rub. All right, we're going to go ahead and fire up our Smokin' Brothers Premier Plus 36. Our chicken is now done. Let's go ahead and slice her up. Really nice. Now, what I generally like to do with these is I like to generally cut them long ways first, and then kind of give them some, so we end up with something that looks like that. Nice little beautiful chunks of chicken. No biggie. Gonna look really, really good. We want something about that size. Perfect, there's another one. Now we did finish these at 180 degrees. We didn't go all the way to tender because we still want them with a little bit of chew, so they're just like chicken. Oops. Our choice for these lovely little naan bread barbecue pizzas is going to be Adam's Apple Barbecue Sauce from Smokin' Brothers. This is wonderful, wonderful, wonderful stuff. So today for our naan breads, we'll be making little stone fire naan rounds. You can use the large ones, you can use the garlic ones. I am sensitive to garlic, so we shall not be using it. Okay, so you're going to take your little naan breads. If you've got a large one, a small one, it doesn't really matter. The very first thing I'm going to lay down is the barbecue sauce. I want to give that a nice little shake, which we already kind of have. Have yourself a really good quality brush. We've got this one from the restaurant supply store. We're going to give that a nice little rub around till we've got a nice little layer of it. You don't want to go too heavy. Next thing we're going to crank on here is going to be our chicken. Usually 4 little pieces, a pair little is normally awesome. Next thing we're going to go ahead and do, you can break these up if you want, is we're going to go ahead and do our purple onions. Kind of get them all up in the business. Next up is going to be one of my favorites, is going to be cilantro. Another couple of little bits in the corner here. You want to match them up. Unfortunately, I have a dairy allergy, so I cannot put mozzarella on here. You would want to put a white mozzarella on here for absolute sure. We're going to go ahead and move these in. They look absolutely fantastic. Really do look phenomenal. We'll see you over at the Smoking Brothers when we put these on. Let's go ahead and slide our pies on, like so. Give them a little tap. Go ahead and start kind of poking these. The top's still too squidgy. The bottom is not done yet, where it looks like we're about halfway through. As y'all can see, the two little mini naan bread pies are done. Let's go ahead and give these barbecue beauties a try. Oh, they look good. We're gonna go ahead and give this a try. I apologize for eating in front of you. There's one thing we did forget, and I'm sorry for doing this. A little fine sprinkling of the butt rub, but the kitchen sink. That's sent it over the moon. The chicken's moist, tender. You can taste the onions, the cilantro, the seasoning, the apple barbecue sauce. There's a kiss to it. You can taste the Italian seasoning at the back note. You all thought we were done? This is not the final scene. Now we're gonna make the Italian one. We have sourced real mozzarella. I'm gonna cut this in about 4s and move it back into the plate. If you really like mozzarella, you can cut this like just basically in half and put it on there, but my wife does like mozzarella, but I don't know how much she likes it. I've never really asked her. And also my kids are going to be eating this, so I don't want them to go, ew! This is real mozzarella. We went to our local Italian joint and picked it up. Alright. Now our mozz is officially ready. We can go ahead and start assembling our... First of all, we want to get the peel out, because we want to definitely throw these on top of the peel. First thing I'm going to lay down is we have Flora. You know we like Flora on this channel. Give it a little mix. I'm going to use a spoon to kind of spread that around. The very second thing we're gonna put on here is going to be our pepperoni. Now we're just kind of going to rip this with our hands, so we have a different kind of texture than if we cut it. So we want generally two slices per little naan bread, like so. Next thing I'm going to do is we're going to go on with our mozzarella, and we're going to try and kind of just any little spaces you see, and one in the middle. We'll throw one right in between here, and then we'll throw one right on top of the pepperoni. That is not a big deal. This will work awesome. Same one to this one. We're going in between the bits of pepperoni. And then last but not least, we're going to hit them with a little bit of grated mozzarella to kind of bind everything together. And for a finishing touch, we're going over to our bottle holders on our Smoking Brothers, and we're going to give it a blast with the Italian seasoning to really finish it off. Right, let's go ahead and put these pies in. Same thing again, we're going to go ahead, but we're going to slide these a lot further back, because we want radiant heat coming off that wall in the back and the draw from the stack to melt that mozzarella. Through the miracle of time and the beautiful Smoking Brothers Premier Plus 36, these pies are done and they look absolutely wonderful. We're going to go ahead and drop these on the cutting board, and one of my family members is going to give them a try, not me. As y'all can see, the two Italian style pies look absolutely phenomenal. We're gonna go ahead and get one of our family members in because I have a dairy allergy, and if I eat one bite of that, I could end up in the hospital or not go to work for a week and a half. So we're bringing out a special guest. This is the boss lady, the one and only Kathleen Love. She's gonna try this pizza because I can't try it because I have a dairy allergy. Come on in, darling.
Okay.
It's my wife Kathleen. This is an Italian mozzarella style pizza. She's going to give it a try on camera and then tell us what you think. Go ahead and have your bite.
Oh shit.
That's okay.
Nice.
You like it?
I do.
Fantastic. You got one?
I'll take this one with me.
Okay, you're taking that one with you? Okay,
Yep.
We'll see you later then. Thank you.
All right.
Mwah. Wife approved. So you guys can pretty much make these what you want. You can do the Mexican style, you can do the Italian barbecue, whatever you can possibly think of, Filipino, really anything you can possibly think to do. You can do it with the help of the Smoking Brothers pellet grill along with the your imagination. So thanks very, very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. There's more great videos coming out, from pellet grills to offsets to ceramics. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you later.